everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla and it's time to crack into a good book. So today's video is going to be a vlog. I'm actually out in Arizona visiting my parents, so most of this vlog is actually scenery. I think so far this is literally the first time that I'm sitting down to film a clip. There has been very little reading that has happened, but that's okay. I thought it would be fun though to show you some of the cool stuff around Arizona. I don't know, I think it's pretty, but it's also kind of a strange landscape. But yeah, so let's see here. On the plane ride over here, I read The Last Time We Lied by Riley Sager, which was a fun thriller type book, very summery because it's set out of a summer camp, but I had realized that I had made this 5 books that I want to read this summer video and then hadn't read any of them. So I was like, oh, I should probably do that. So yeah, so I read that one. It was quite enjoyable. I seem to do really well with his books. I think I've rated all of them 4 stars that I've read so far. And then I started on the plane and then finished while I was here, The Lion's Den by, I think it's Katherine St. John, and I was a little nervous about that one just because there are a lot of mixed reviews, but I enjoyed it. It's definitely if you enjoy reading about really rich people and just a lot of scheming and not so great people, it was enjoyable. It took me a week to read Sphere by Michael Crichton. I finally finished it today. I don't know why it took me so long to read. The copy that I have is 500 pages, but it's really big font and the weird skinny mass market paperback size. But yeah, it was not my favorite of his. It had a lot of really cool elements. It's basically there's this alien spaceship type thing that they discover in the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, there were some cool things, some sea creatures that I really liked, but other than that, I hated all the characters and just didn't really have a great time with that. But it happens. I just started, what is it? Where the Waters Turn Black, which is another book that I had on my wants to read list for the summer. I haven't made it very far, but it's interesting. It's very Pacific Island inspired, so hopefully it'll be good. But yeah, basically all I've done out here is watch more Olympics, of course. Then we went up to the Grand Canyon. I took a lot of 10-second clips, so who knows what kind of footage I have there. But that we actually went up to the North Rim, and that was the first time I've ever been to the North Rim, which is kind of crazy because it's not that far away. I have mostly been to the South Rim here, so it was really cool to go up there. We stayed in a cabin, and the lodge had some really great views. Obviously, we hiked around quite a bit, and I took a lot of video clips of that. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy that. I think the first day, the first day we got there, we did some just small walks around the cabin area. So that was Bright Angel Trail, I think. And, it's a bit more crowded, but really cool views. Second day we were there, or the first full day rather. Where else did we go? We went up to this place. There's ruins. It's Walhalla ruins, I guess. So I got a video clip of that kind of going through. It's pretty cool.
At the time of excavation, rock rubble filled the rooms, suggesting that the walls of the rooms were higher and built completely of rock. Remains of adobe and beams in the rubble indicate that rooms had roofs through which people entered by ladder. Room B. Near the north end, near the north wall of this room is a small slab-lined fire pit. A total of 8 hearths like this one used for cooking and heating rooms were found at this site. See that little fire? Stop 5. Rooms E and F. These 2 small rooms, which contain no evidence of full masonry walls or roofs, were built sometime after the larger rooms. Their size and location suggest they were used for storage. These are like the closets.
I see.
These are walk-in closets.
Walk-in closets.
Food closets.
Food closets.
What about these benches?
Oh, do they do demonstrations here?
Yes. Yes, they had
Seems
the
nice.
ranger programs. Stop 3. Rooms C and D. A short time after rooms A and B were built, these two rooms were added to the structure. The walls were built of large unshaped limestone blocks set on edge. Entry into room D, that one, was probably through the roof, and the two rooms were connected by an entryway that can be seen.
Right there.
It can still be seen. There's the
Yes.
entryway. The amount of rubble found during excavation suggests that these walls were masonry up to the roof. In room C and D, post holes, perhaps for roof supports, were found during excavation. Burned and unburned adobe and charred beams give further evidence of the type of roof used.
This is a nice one.
That's a nice boulder.
I like that boulder.
Mossy and everything. Before we talk about the mossy boulder,
Yes.
Tell us about the large limestone slab.
The on-edge placement and size of this large limestone slab are unusual. Archaeologists do not know if it had a special function. The portion
noticed.
of the rock that has no lichen was below ground
Oh.
before excavation of the site. If you had visited the site before excavation, your feet would be as high as the lichen line of the rock.
Lichen line.
lichen line.
Lichen line.
I like that line.
Okay. Stop 6 are rooms G, H, and I.
Where is 6? Oh.
They are over here.
Guess I should watch where I'm walking and not trip over this large log. Stop 6.
These are tiny, tiny rooms.
What is stop 6, tour guide?
These rooms were not as well constructed as the larger rooms, and there is no evidence of full walls or roofs. It is possible that these rooms, the larger room I and the smaller rooms G and H, were built and occupied by that last people to live at the site after the rest of it burned.
Oh.
Well, that's a pretty tiny room.
It's a tiny house. They were on trend. And then I can't remember. Oh, no, we did Angel's Window, I think, which is really funky looking, and you can actually like go out and walk up there, which we did. And then, you know, once you kind of step back and see like, oh my God, that's where we were. It's really high up. So hopefully you will enjoy that kind of footage. Here we have Angel's Window, I believe, and this is about as close to the edge as I want to get.
That ledge and
Yep, there's where we
Should I go
were.
back
Oh
and
my
stand
God.
on that ledge?
Nope. Video us walking towards the overlook. Your palms getting sweaty?
I'm shaking. I'm breathing hard. My heart is racing.
Yeah,
Pull out here before we go down this treacherous trail.
the treacherous trail.
El Rio Rojo.
Ooh,
There's some
cool.
rapids.
Glen Canyon. Wow.
Short rapid. This worries me when it gets like narrow there.
Yep.
Where
One of you would hate this. Oh my God.
a big step there.
Carefully ease down that. yeah, let's just peek over this rail and look at that drop off. This is really high up. Don't love it. There's the river over there, and you can see, well, probably not with the camera, but with binoculars you can see some of the rapids over there. So here's another view of Angel's Window where we were. And we went all the way up onto that top part where you can kind of see the railing, but look how far down that goes. Then we did just like a couple small hikes. There was one, I think it's like Cliff Springs Trail, and that was pretty interesting. That kind of went down into a fun little area, and then, you know, there was some water in there, so I guess that was fun. But then there were also like some handprints and things like that, so that was neat to see. Wave for video. Mom, wave. Trees are much taller than you. Boulder, and there's some actual water in here, but what's cool is there's a whole bunch of handprints in here too. And then the second, I guess, full day we were there, we actually went down into the canyon, and like, oh my god, my knees hurt so bad. I apparently cannot hike very well just because my knees hurt. But yeah, so we walked down. It's the North Kaibab Trail, and there were some really cool places. Like there's a SPI tunnel, which is like a really fun rock tunnel that you have to walk through. We were going to try to walk down to Redwall Bridge, which I thought, you know, some of you might enjoy that, just the name of it, since there's like that Redwall series that I'm sure many of us read when we were younger. But yeah, so it basically, we started walking down there and was like, oh my god, there's so much more to go. So we ended up turning around before actually reaching it, but that was fine because we didn't want to spend all day hiking, and you know, walking down into the canyon, you have to get yourself back up. So I've got some mule deer. There's another one over there. Oh, can I see it? Just around the corner. Those giant ears. really great to do that, but I didn't really do much reading. I did read a little bit of Sphere, but it was like, I don't know. Once we got back after walking, we just kind of wanted to drink some beer and play some games. So we played Sushi Go. And then, of course, there was like a random gust of wind that took off one of the cards and like managed to angle it. So it just dropped down into the patio, which of course was enclosed. So that card is lost forever. So that kind of sucked. But then with the second day, I think we played Yahtzee, which I have weirdly enough not played very much. I'm not great at it. But I think it's like a combination of luck and knowing your strategy with probabilities. So maybe I'll get Ivy to play that some with me, because I think I have a Nightmare Before Christmas Yahtzee game. While I was out here, we did do some kayaking. That was before we went to the Grand Canyon. And then earlier today that I'm filming this, we went up to Snowbowl to do the scenic chair ride. So Snowbowl is the ski resort. So they obviously run the chairlift in the summer, and it's weird to be on it, not in the winter, because that's what I'm used to. But yeah, I took some video kind of going up and down, but it's a really pretty area, and it's just, it definitely looks different when you can see all the rocks underneath it. That's kind of alarming, but yeah, it's, been really fun out here. I'm glad that I was able to come out here. It's been like 3, I think, years since I've been out here in the summer. Doing a video. Blackjack. It's a little less bimpy in the summer. Yeah, look at this ravine.
Yeah, they got those cut across, I think, just for drainage.
Yeah. Some big boulders. Look at that one sticking straight up.
Yeah. Lay that thing over.
So we don't ski over it in the winter.
That was all the way for the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The rock garden area.
Wow. Now we see why it takes so long to get it covered.
There's waterfall. It's like we're getting on a roller coaster. Yeah, this is weird.
Can you see the canyon?
It's kind of hazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Go, 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 go! Get the towel, Lily! Shake it! Yay! Go, 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 go! Lilies! Yeah. You can hear the train in the background, but this is the most green I've seen this field in forever. The monsoons have been hitting pretty hard, I think, this summer, but yeah, things are actually growing, which is amazing. There's Lily. Hey, Lily. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. Let's walk over here and look at the plants. We'll go over here and look at all the funky plants. I think that's pretty cool. There's some sunflower, yeah, kind of weird sunflowers out there. Well, hello again. I am actually back in North Carolina, but I thought I would do a little video clip here. So on the plane ride back, let's see, I read Where the Waters Turn Black, which was good overall. So I thought it was like a really fun folktale type of story. You know, it has a lot of inspiration, I think, from, specifically New Zealand, but it you know, like I'm sure the like myths and legends of New Zealand overlap a lot with like Hawaii, but some of the things that came up, I was like, this reminds me a lot of Hawaiian folklore, which I know a little bit about, I guess, just because I've been to Hawaii and, you know, have kind of looked at that sort of thing. But I thought it was really enjoyable overall, and there was like a really fun, touching friendship that developed, and, you know, animal companion that was really awesome. So I definitely liked that. I have read the first one in the series as well, which was more like, I mean, it's like folktale stuff, but it's more focused on like these bird people. So I think I liked this one better, even though I may have actually rated them the same on Goodreads. Of course, you know, like looking back at the first one, I don't know if that was really more of like a 3.5-star book or a 4-star book, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, definitely fun. I think I have another book in that series, so it's something that I'll keep reading, certainly. I started my arc of Forestborn by Elayne, Audrey, Becker, I think, and that comes out at the end of this month. It's a YA fantasy. It's good so far. I don't know. I was like tired on the plane, so I feel like some of the parts I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. We'll see. But it seems like pretty imaginative, and there's a lot of really cool creatures, so that's been really fun. And of course there's like a magical plague and stuff, and they're like on a quest to get Stardust to like cure everything. But anyway, yeah, so I wanted to show you something. So basically, like every time I go home, I am always like, oh my God, I just want to bring all of these books back with me, because I think like over half of my collection is still at my parents' house. And it's a lot of like old favorites, and I like each time I'm like, oh my God, I just want to bring all these books back, but I don't do it because I don't have that much space. But I had actually brought like an entire duffel bag that I had just like packed in my other suitcase, because it's like, oh, you know, like what if I just need to bring extra stuff back? So then like the night before I left, I was like, okay, so it would be silly not to pack books back, right? And I texted Ivy, I was like, would you be mad if I brought back a box of books? So, yeah, this is obviously more than one box of books, but I'm excited about it. I've got my suitcase drying out and all the bubble wrap. Yeah, so thankfully none of these got water damaged. It was raining because of the tropical storm when I got in last night, so I was like a little concerned about it. But anyway, yeah, so these are completely out of order, and I have no idea where I'm going to put them, but I do need to organize them. But yeah, so I have like my Otherworld collection, clearly. There's, I guess I should put those together, by Kelley Armstrong. I've got, that goes there also. Mistborn, another Mistborn, Warbreaker. I'll admit, Warbreaker is not my favorite Brandon Sanderson, but like everybody I know loves it, so I feel like I need to reread it and give it another shot, so we'll see. But yeah, so some of these are like full series, some of them are books that like I already have some of the books here, like this one I have most of the series. This is the Song of the Shattered Sands, so this is book 1. Clearly we've got some Patricia Briggs, so this is the Mercy Thompson series. Dresden, that was the big thing. Oh yeah, there's more of my Kelley Armstrong books. We should just kind of shuffle them down, I guess. Let's see, yeah, some more Patricia Briggs and Jim Butcher. Thankfully, my parents had this like paper box, because I was concerned about getting the mass market paperbacks out here, especially in a suitcase, because I was like, you know, it could be just totally damaged here. So this is an urban fantasy. I actually have books 2 and 3 out here, so I was like, may as well just bring, you know, the first book, so I have completed series. Same thing with the Grendel Affair. I think I have all of the other books here. Some Seanan McGuire stuff, I think. That's the InCryptid series. Yeah, so woo, oh boy, we're just making a giant mess here. So yep, so I got the rest of the InCryptid books, and then this is the first of the Ghost Roads series. I kind of wish they had kept this sort of style instead of changing it, but you know, whatever, I guess. And then I have the Kate Daniels series, and yeah, like seriously need to organize these. Yeah, more Mercy Thompson. I think this. Yeah, okay, so that's probably going to be the first Alpha and Omega story, I guess. Let's see here. More Kate Daniels and Patricia Briggs stuff. Yeah, so I'm hoping I have all of the other Kate Daniels books, because those were the only ones I could find in my closet where I have all of these. Yep, Mercy Thompson. And then in here, I don't want to take all these out, but it's the rest of the Dresden files. So I am exceedingly excited about all of this. Oh yeah, so one more thing. I actually bought this. This is a sand painting. I saw this and thought that this looks like Boba Fett. So I was like, yeah, I mean, that seems perfect for me. And I think sand paintings are super cool. So this just drew my eye to it. So we've got, I'm calling it Boba Fett and the Bear. So I definitely like it. I think it's super cool. I have no idea where I'm going to hang it, but that'll be something to figure out, I guess. Like I said, this is not going to be a very much reading vlog, but hopefully you will enjoy the sceneries. Let me know in the comments. I don't know if I didn't mention very many books, but if you've read any of those books or think you might pick them up, let me know. For your question of the day, we'll do something like parks related. Like, what is your favorite park to go to? I definitely enjoy the Grand Canyon. It looks like, I don't know, it's just crazy to look at, but anyway, so I do have a Discord channel, and if you want to join that, the link is in the description below. I hope you're all having an excellent day and are reading something awesome. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, as that would certainly help me out. But with that, I think I'm going to wrap it up here and see you in the next one.